Welcome back. It is no secret senior pets often have the hardest time finding new homes. They're older. It's a painful reality for shelter staff and volunteers.
Yeah, but one Northeast Ohio rescue is trying a different approach to bridging that gap. In this week's Ready Pet Go, Monica Robbins introduces us to Gus and the woman who's giving him a fresh start. Oh, did I find the spot?
Yes, Gus has finally found his sweet spot, a new home after being surrendered, not once, but twice. This sweet, slightly chunky senior pup is about to start a new chapter, thanks to Anna, who recently moved to Ohio.
So I've been thinking about it for a while, but moving to a new spot, I needed to make sure I was adjusted before I got a dog. And then I finally was looking through, I saw Gus, and you can't, look at his face. You can't say no to him.
Anna said yes to Gus and to becoming a forever foster through Paws and Prayers, a Summit County-based rescue celebrating 25 years of saving animals. The program, started in 2023, places senior pets like Gus or animals with medical needs into homes for the remainder of their lives, while the rescue retains financial responsibility over the pet.
The reason that really came about is we had cats and dogs that were kind of lingering around, and they might have a medical issue that requires different medications, and people can't really afford that, but they want to give that animal a home. So we kind of thought, it's better than them sitting here if they're sitting with you, and we'll still provide for them as if they were here.
Pups like senior gal Holly came to the shelter more than 3 years ago. Now 11, she's looking for a snuggle buddy.
When you have older dogs, they tend to have a lot more medical, right? So we have kind of taken that on financially in hopes that somebody will give Holly, the last couple of years of her life a good home. And then we, of course, will take on anything financially from that.
And while Gus still has plenty of life left, Anna says his calm personality is exactly what she's looking for.
Honestly, he's just so chill. He'll be, he can be active when he wants to be, but, when we're at home, he can be a couch potato and just really love life. And that's me, so.
A match that gives Gus more than just a place to stay. It gives him a home. Monica Robbins, 3 News.
He's smiling. Gus will have an exciting new life, not just with Anna, but on the campus of Hiram University, where she's the new women's ice hockey coach, and that team is ready to spoil Gus. If you'd like to spoil your own forever foster or simply help Paws and Prayers in their mission, we put all the information needed in the pet section of WKYC.com. And I always say, we've had dogs my whole life, and I can see us doing this.
Yeah.
Next time around, because I hate the thought of those older dogs, in crates.
Yeah, they should not end their lives. They should not spend any of their time in crates, but it's really heartbreaking when they're at the end of life and they're spending their last year, 2 years, whatever it might be, in a shelter somewhere. It's just not ideal.
Nope, it's not. So thank you for any of you who check it out.